long time ago, there was a boy who was born. His name was Samson, and God would choose him to help the people of Israel defeat their enemies, the Philistines. No, Stinky, that's Spider-Man. However, like Spider-Man, Samson was given an incredible gift by God. No, he was given supernatural strength that he would use to defeat his enemies. And for a while, that is exactly what he did. Samson was so powerful, he could defeat a lion with his bare hands, conquer an entire army using only a bone as a weapon. One time, the Philistine army surrounded the city Samson was staying in. The city had massive walls and a huge gate. He ripped off the city gates and their hinges and marched right past all of them. He was literally unstoppable. That is, until he let pride creep into his life. There were some rules that he had to obey if he was to keep his super strength. You could say that these rules were there to remind him that his power came from God. Well, he couldn't eat anything that came from a grave. He couldn't touch anything unclean like dead things, and he absolutely could not cut his hair. Samson began to use his gifts to serve himself rather than the purposes of God. Finally, one day, he told the secret of his strength to his girlfriend Delilah, who turned on him and cut his hair while he was asleep. The Spirit of God, who was the true source of his power, left Samson, and that left him powerless. When Samson woke up, he was unable to break the ropes that Delilah had tied him up with. The Philistines captured him with ease. They binded him and put him in prison where he was forced to work. In the end, God showed Samson mercy and gave him one last chance to defeat his enemies. However, it came at the cost of his own life.